What's your favorite player prop on the board for tonight, Geoff?
I like going under on Antonio Gibson in this spot. One kind of underrated factor about Seattle, they've not been good, but I mean, their defense has really stepped it up in the run stop department. They've allowed 3.4 yards per carry over their last 3 games. Like, this Washington O-line has not been good all year. I mean, Antonio Gibson is a player too who's averaged 3.6 yards per carry or less in 3 of his last 6 games. Not an efficient running back, not an efficient O-line, and going up against a really, really good rush defense. The guys nailed it with J.D. McKissic. I mean, J.D. McKissic is playing on like 50% of the snaps, and the easy play here is just for Taylor Heinicke to dump it off to J.D. McKissic all game and not have to worry about pounding Antonio Gibson for 2 yards per carry, which is probably going to happen in the first, couple offensive series, and you're probably not going to see Antonio Gibson that much. I like going under on his rushing props here.
All right, Pearce, hit me with your favorite player prop.
I'm going to stick in kind of the same area there as Geoff with Taylor Heinicke over 18.5 rushing yards. He's got 276 yards this season on 45 carries. That's about 6 carries a pop. So if he gives you 3 carries, he should be able to get over this. Seattle, as I mentioned earlier, one of the lowest pressure rates, one of the lowest sack rates. That's going to give Heinicke a little bit more time. That's definitely going to lead to checkdowns like Geoff mentioned. But also, other than checkdowns, it'll allow him to run out of the pocket. We saw Colt McCoy pick this team apart with a intended air yards of 4.5, I believe. Just checking down nonstop beat Seattle. But he also rushed for 18 yards in that game. And Colt McCoy is not necessarily a running quarterback, whereas Taylor Heinicke definitely is. I like the check down angle, and I really like the Taylor Heinicke over 18.5 rushing yards angle.
All right, Kenny, hit us with your favorite player prop.
Yeah, I'm with these guys liking Taylor Heinicke, but I'm going to play a little different play on him. I like the under half an interception. I like Taylor Heinicke to not throw an interception at plus 100. I know it's crazy. The guy's got 9 picks this year, but he doesn't have one in the last 2 games. And the Seattle Seahawks all season have intercepted just 4 passes. They are 30th in takeaways per game, 31st interception rate. This is a terrible secondary, folks. We've said it all segment long. I know Washington is bad as well. They may not win this game, but I don't think it's because Taylor Heinicke turns the ball over. He may not perform as well as you want him to. But again, I think that plus 100, getting plus money on Taylor Heinicke not to throw a pick against one of the worst defenses in football, intercepting the ball, I really, really like that play. So I like Taylor Heinicke under half an interception.